What's going on, guys? I have some more NFL news here today, talking about the offseason still. And yesterday the Patriots made a move that I actually expected them to make at some point. I didn't expect it to happen quite yet, but they did release Chad Ochocinco from his contract after reports were out that the Patriots were trying to trade him and there was no suitors. And so Ochocinco is now a free agent, and of course the New England Patriots originally signed him last year after he spent his career in Cincinnati. He had 7 1,000-yard seasons. And then Ochocinco was very disappointing last year at 15 catches for the entire year, 276 yards and 1 touchdown. So now he's out of New England, and he's going to have to find a new team. And I do expect someone to sign him probably soon. I mean, there's a lot of actually receivers hovering around 30 years old or more that are still available. There's Terrell Owens, of course. I've talked about him. Chad Ochocinco, Braylon Edwards, Bernard Berrien, among some other names that I can't remember right now. But this move by New England did not surprise me at all. They already had Deion Branch and Wes Welker, and they signed Brandon Lloyd and Jabbar Gaffney back, and they have, of course, Gronk and Hernandez. So at best, Ochocinco is probably the 6th most reliable option on that offense, and the Patriots just decided that it wasn't worth it. And I was also reading that Ochocinco had trouble learning the Patriots offense, so they might as well have just cut Ochocinco. The experiment did not work. But where is Ochocinco going to go from here, guys? He's done with the Patriots, and so I have him here. I just had him go against an AFC East opponent, and perhaps he could go to the Miami Dolphins. I mean, they are desperate for wide receiver talent, so I could see them getting Ochocinco. Also, one of my Twitter followers told me that Stevie Johnson on his Twitter said that Ochocinco should come to the Bills, so perhaps he'll go to another AFC East team. I don't know if he'll go to the Jets. I was reading a report today that they're not interested at all, so that's all the AFC East teams, I guess, are going to get talk about Ochocinco in this video. But I could also see Ochocinco going to the Oakland Raiders because Carson Palmer, his old quarterback, is there, and I think they could use a veteran wide receiver on that offense because they have Denarius Moore and Darius Hayward-Bay and Lewis Murphy, but I think they could use another veteran on there to help out Carson Palmer a little bit, and Ochocinco would obviously be familiar with him, so I think it'd be a good fit. They could get him for a very cheap price because with no one trading for Ochocinco, that shows that nobody wanted to take over his less than $1 million contract this year, and then he's set to make $3 million next year. So really, the value for Ochocinco for trading is not even worth a 7th-round pick at this point, so someone's probably going to get him for a very, very cheap contract. Low risk, possible medium to high reward I could see for a team like the Raiders going out and getting him. And so I do expect Ochocinco to have another job pretty soon, signing with a new team. Don't think he's going to have too much trouble getting a job for a cheap contract. Perhaps we'll see him with the Miami Dolphins and he'll be on Hard Knocks on HBO, or we'll see him with Carson Palmer reunited in Oakland as they try to battle for the AFC West crown. So I'm thinking it's either going to be the Dolphins or the Raiders. Other teams to look at could possibly be the Jaguars, the Cowboys, the Texans, or the Panthers. But we'll see where Ochocinco goes, guys. I expect him to get signed pretty soon. I'll have more to talk about when he does get signed. So thank you guys for watching. Leave your feedback on where you think Ochocinco is going to end up, and I'll see you guys next time.